Hello everyone, it's Hex here. Today I've got something for you. This is number 4 in our Christmas Village. This one here is going to be called Christmas City House or Christmas in the City. So something like that. I haven't exactly decided on the full title yet, but something like that. It's a Christmas house in the city. It's a Christmas Eve party kind of house, that kind of thing. Like a nice, happy, fun Christmas party. Not a thumping, crazy party. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's take a look at this. I'm very, very happy about this build. Actually, I gave up on it twice. Well, I didn't give up on it, but I wanted to give up on it twice. So this thing is a testament to the fact that sometimes you want to give up on a build and it turns out better than you thought. So am I 100% happy with it? No. It needs to be taller. That's the biggest part of it. But the problem is how wide you have to make it with Minecraft blocks to make it into like something that you could actually build. It ends up being too wide. So what I was going for is one of those little narrow San Francisco kind of houses. But it turned into something else. So I don't know like what city would have a house like this. I don't know if houses like in New York or like outside of New York would have a house like this, but anyway, yeah, it's supposed to be something that you could see in the city, and there it is. So I'm just going to go around it a little bit. Now, I didn't really do much on the sides considering it's a city house, but I did bring it around somewhat. The only thing that I could have done was bring around the light bulbs over here. So, yeah. But anyways, little quick tour. It has a very simple roof. I actually like this roof quite a bit for Minecraft. I think it works pretty well. And yeah, so that's a spin around the outside. So things that I'm especially proud of right here, these little redstone bits right here, these little redstone pieces. When you back up, they kind of look like little bows on the holly, or on, yeah, I think that's called holly, over the windows there. And that was what I was going for with the red redstone, little bows like that. But when you get up close, it's like, why is there a piece of redstone on the on the leaves? But you have to imagine that as like a little red bow, and kind of like the strings of the bow are sort of hanging down from a central point. That's what I was going with there anyway. Okay, let's take a look at the inside. I decorated the inside pretty much. I did it kind of minimally, but similar kinds of things, holly around the windows and some holly up there with bows and stuff. And then we've got some pumpkin pie, and some cookies and some more cookies and pie, and some little poinsettias and things like that all around here. There is an upstairs. I didn't do a whole lot with it. Again, I decorated it more for Christmas, but I have a very simple bed. Probably could have put some snow on this, huh? Oh, that's going to melt. That's not going to work. What do I usually put there? Oh, yeah, carpet. That's what it is. Anyway, then we've got a carpet here, red and green, little carpet, some more holly, and then I did a very minimal little bathroom. Some curtains, a tub, and a little candle. So the upstairs isn't particularly decorated well, but it's all about the downstairs and the outside for me on this one. So these are like some Christmas lights that are hung over the little eating area here. And then we've got the table. And yeah, I really like this build. I'm really proud of the way that it turned out. I think this might be, it's kind of like a creative person's thing, that like the most recent thing that they built, they think is the best. But I think that this one is in the top 2 of the builds that I've done for Christmas. So, yeah, the elf house is really cool. That's really cool, and we'll talk about that later. But yeah. All right, let's take a look at how to build this thing. Let's move on. Okay, you're going to start things out with a platform that you see here. These orange blocks are just for counting purposes, as they have been in my other videos. Whenever I build, I use these little orange blocks for counters to help you count a little bit easier around the build there. Okay, so it's 13 across. It's 15 deep from that corner to that corner. And then it's filled with, well, I think if you just count this row as being the edge, the fill is 2 more rows in the front, or going from the front to the back of the stone bricks, and then a row of, or the rest of it's filled in with just birchwood planks. You can use whatever for the floor, but I thought I'd go with the birchwood planks on this one. Okay, next what you're going to do is on top of that initial platform, you're going to go around and place this. So the white is quartz blocks, and then this right here is gray concrete. Okay, so you're going to end up with that. That's the go around. Right there, there's going to be a door, and this is like supposed to be a bay window. Bay windows are really hard to do in Minecraft. All right, there's one little thing you got to do. You got to take some birchwood planks, and we're going to replace these 3 with the planks like that. I thought it'd be easier to explain it there so you can get the alignment right. Okay, next you're going to go ahead and build those walls up to 12 blocks tall. So what I mean by that is this is the one that we started with. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And you're going to take those up all the way on all of these. Now, this cross member right here, actually this entire row all the way around the build is not going to be seen at all. So except for this block right here underneath the door. But all the rest of these will not be seen at all. I built them out of quartz just for simplicity, but you could build them out of literally anything. You could use anything, like literally anything that you have laying around. Netherrack, doesn't matter, because those are all going to get covered. Yeah, this one too. Okay, so also let me just go ahead and show you every single side. So here's the right side. Pretty simple. It's just 3 wide all the way up here. They're 5 tall and then a little window in the middle. I'm using white stained glass for the windows. Here's this side, that being the back. Oh, by the way, this little one right here is just a lower window because the kitchen's there and the cupboards go over the top of it. You could leave it too tall for now and then replace it later. And the other side. They're pretty much the same except for the front. Okay, the front looks like this. So what you're going to do is you're going to extend these up by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then where the door placement is, you're going to go ahead and place in a door. I decided to use a jungle door on this one. I think I used the dark oak wood on the other one, but I kind of like the style with the kind of arched window like that. So anyways, and then above it I put a one of those, a quartz stair. And then 1, 2 blocks, and then this row again is going to be covered except for that block. And then on the top we have this configuration where we've got quartz going all the way up, quartz down, and then this is a quartz stair upside down, and this is a quartz stair right side up. You probably won't see this one, but this one here I think kind of looks cool. All right, on this looks complicated, but all you do is you just take this row of blocks that was here and extend it upwards all the way to the top, and then you have a window here. And you have a window here so that it's basically, if this is the row of blocks that I said no one would see, it's one above that. Okay, next you're going to go all the way around the entire build with red on that level that I said was the quartz here. And so we've got red concrete all the way around like this at that same level all the way around. Okay, then underneath that, every other block, we're going to place an upside down quartz stair. So there. You get the idea. We're going to do that on this level and on the very, very top level. So there was a band of quartz that went around, and we're just going to put red concrete in front of that. There's the back. And here's the left side. And back to the front like this. There's one exception. You're going to put 1 quartz block right here and leave this one without a stair. What you're going to do there is you're going to come out, let's see, I need to pick this block right here. 1, 2, 3 blocks like that. And then you're going to surround it with red concrete like that. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your quartz pillars and you're going to come 1 block away from this block here and go straight up, like that, so that it connects to this little porch. And you're going to do the same thing here. Then you're going to take your upside down stair, place it there, and then you're going to take a quartz slab and place one right there. And then you're going to place one underneath here. You don't really have to do these because they won't even be seen, but it looks better like that. Okay, the roof here is very simple. All you have to do is start right here. You're going to place a stair there and a stair on the other side. You're going to take those back 1 block there and there to create this little dormer. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come right here and you're going to just go and follow literally all the way around this entire line of quartz. By the way, in case you couldn't tell, I am using dark oak stairs. Some of these will be replaced with some quartz stairs for snow, just like in my other Christmas builds there and there and there. Then you're going to do that again. You're going to create a second line up above this one, like right there. And you're going to take this all the way around again, like this. It's a little trickier. Okay. Now over the dormer, you're just going to go right past it, and then the dormer is actually going to have some dark oak slabs going over the top of it like this. Okay, so now you have that 2 rows of the stairs all the way around, just like this. The little dormer. Okay, then next on the little dormer, you can just go like that to finish it off. You could also place in a block of the gray concrete. Let's grab one of those and place it in there like that. You could do that, and then you could put like another slab right here to I kind of like that a little bit better. It looks a little bit detaily. So let's do that. I did it a little bit different on that one, but this is good right here. Speaking of doing things a little bit differently, what you could do on the roof to save some quartz is to do the roof out of these stone slabs like this. And then you could replace some of them with the quartz. I'll explain later. I'm going to do it all out of quartz though, because I wanted to make it closer to the original. So basically you're just going to take a line of quartz, place it a half slab above this block right here, and then just bring it all the way back. All right, just like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come in here and just replace some of these. If you've seen my other builds, then you know exactly what to do. But basically the idea is that we're trying to make it look like there is some snow sitting on top of the roof in different places. So basically like the snow maybe got caught there and there. And what I'm trying to do is kind of make it in veins so that it's not like a checkerboard pattern or anything. What I mean by veins is like there's like a few blocks that are next to each other that are all replaced, and then some that are not. So something like that. Don't forget to do a little bit on your dormer, otherwise it'll stick out and look kind of weird. Let's see, let's put one there. We're going to have to do a slab there. There we go. That's pretty good. Maybe one right there. There we are. Okay. And then a couple here, and so on and so forth. Okay, something like that. I'll show you every side if you want to do in completely block for block, but you don't have to do block for block. Just make it look good. And there you go. Okay, to decorate, you're going to go ahead and place an item frame pretty much in every other block. This is what I did on the front, but on the top and the sides I did every other block. So like that. And then within those, you're going to go ahead and place a potion of a different color. So I used night vision. Let's see, night vision, invisibility. Can't remember what that one was. Potion of fire resistance, healing, and potion of luck. And I think it was like 3 or 4 or 5 of each of those. You just basically create like a little pattern, and you just keep going around with that pattern, just like real Christmas lights. So if you kind of back away from it, it doesn't look like potions anymore. It does look like Christmas lights. All right, over every single window, I've gone ahead and placed some, gosh, what is that called? Leaves, oak leaves. There we go. Some oak leaves and a bit of redstone in an item frame. And that to me looks like a nice bow, and we've got our holly. So yeah. Also, I scattered a few of these end rods around. I didn't do that on the original, but I thought, we need some icicles. So I put some icicles on, just a few end rods scattered. Make sure the end rods are not symmetrical, and they will look like little icicles. Okay, then in the front here, I went ahead and put these oak wood leaves here, and then some of our bows on every other block, just like that. Okay, the very last thing you want to do is go ahead and put in some birch fence around this to make a little porch. All right, so the last little bit of exterior details. I put a fence around here. The fence goes quartz block and birch fence, and then quartz block, birch fence all the way around. And then we start from here and then go all the way around like this. And then the only thing that was kind of weird was this corner right here. just to keep this one block away from that. Now, if you wanted to build like a backyard on this thing or something, you could, of course, extend the fence where you need it to go. But that's the fence, and then I did the same kind of Christmas light decoration on the fence as I did on the building there. And then the other thing I did is I put some snow. So I put some snow layers, just a few, just here and there, just to show that this is where the snow goes, and that the snow got caught here. I also did so on top of this red, all the way around, as you can see, and on top of this red all the way around as well, just to show that there's some fresh snow. All right. Then next we need to look at the inside. So interior design. First of all, just some structure. Right here we've got a stairway coming up. So the stairway starts right at this block, and then you just do stairs going up. The floor, which I have only partially put in here just to show you where it goes on this level right here. So it goes on the basically the opposite side of where the red concrete was. And then that's going to be the floor / ceiling of the lower level. And then on the upper level, we have some quartz slabs. Now, if you want to start using a different material, like if you're kind of running low on quartz or something, feel free to like swap out any of this stuff for a different material. But I think the quartz looks the best. So the quartz slabs go on this level, and then around the entire top of each level is going to be a row of quartz stairs. So basically that's going to be like our crown molding all the way around like this. Okay, and then I did that on the lower level as well. I started some crown molding. I've started out the kitchen here, but I need to double check the dimensions on that, so don't look at that until the next clip here. All right, for the first step of the interior here, what we've got, let me show you the kitchen. So basically I came up from the wall by 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. And then right here we have 2, 2 iron blocks. There's an iron block there, and there's actually an iron block right there for our little fridge. And then 5 out also on the top. And then I just made a galley style kitchen like this. Okay, so it's 5 out on this side as well. And then we've got, of course, our little birchwood trapdoors. And then right here, there's a birchwood trapdoor with a half slab for the sink. Tripwire hook, of course, and yeah. Now, it's up to you, like, whether or not you want to go like this, or whether you want to go like this to make it look better. I think maybe that looks better, but then from this angle, it looks funny. Anyway, right here on this side of the kitchen, we've got 1, 2, and 3 half slabs with trapdoors for some little stools there for this eating area here. Here's a table right here. So the table starts basically on this block right here, and then it's 1, 2, 3 wide, and then we've got some chairs just like those in these 2 positions. So let me try to see if I can hover up so you can see that. All right, just like that. Okay, and then right here I did a little lamp, so it's of course a sea lantern 1 block down with a fence post, and then I just surrounded it with some light blue glass, and I did the same thing here directly over the center of this. Speaking of what this is, 1 away from the wall on these 3 blocks right here, we've got a little sofa made out of dark oak stairs, and then 3 blocks away you do the same thing, and then in the center this is like our little like coffee table, if you will. All right, and then right here I put stair blocks underneath these stairs that I had to complete our stairway. And then right here we've got just like a little end table that we could put a candle on. I don't think I did that in the original, but I thought, yeah, let's just throw one there. Okay, so that's the downstairs. The other thing you could do is if you want to build like a railing, what you do is you go and you place in these things, these trapdoors, like that. Okay, and 1 there and 1 there, like that. So now we have kind of a railing of our stairs going up. And then also right here there's a light that I covered with trapdoors, so it's just 3 sea lanterns. You could use whatever light in there because we're going to cover it with that. That kind of makes like a nice little kitchen light, I think. Okay, upstairs I did the bathroom. This bathroom is actually slightly different than the one over there. I made a little change to the back of this build, but it's fine. I think the bathroom actually works better this way. So this is going to be the wall around our bathroom. I'm using white concrete instead of the whatever this is, the quartz. If they change the smooth quartz texture so that it doesn't have these lines in here, I would probably use smooth quartz for this wall because I don't really like the lines in walls. But anyways, I went with white concrete. And then right here we've got a sink under this window right here. Unfortunately, we can't really put like a... It's not, maybe... I don't know, maybe you still can place that? No, you can't. I was trying to figure out a faucet for that, but oh well. It's a sink without a faucet. Okay, right here we have a very simple toilet, little toilet paper roll and a button, and then right here we have a little bathtub. And then what you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and just finish this wall off all the way to the ceiling like that. I swear this is white concrete and not gray concrete. It looks gray. It's so dark in here. Okay. Just like that. And then you'll put a door there, whatever door you want. And then we'll finish off the bathroom in a little bit. And then right here we've got a bed. This is just some of these stripped birchwood logs. And then I did a row of the white concrete powder, red concrete and green concrete for our little bed right here. And then just some carpets right there for that. You could use snow right here, but then you can't do a little light, which is what I'm going to put on there. Okay. That is step numero uno. Oh, one other thing so you don't fall down your stairs. Just some trapdoors around the stair like that. You can come to here if you want to. Just like that. Perfect job. Okay, we're going to decorate this out for Christmas and we'll be done. Okay, the final stage of decoration here. So over every window I did some more of the oak wood leaves with redstone in a frame. Right here we did a candle like this. So if you're not sure how to do this, you basically click on the block to get the torch, click on the block again to place the item frame, and then click on the item frame to place a piece of green concrete in there. All right, here we've got a cookie in an item frame. Then right here we've got more cookies in item frames and some cups of hot chocolate. These are just flower pots, of course. And then I put a couple flower pots here and put the red flower in them for like a little poinsettia maybe. And then right here I got a pumpkin pie, which is fresh out of the oven, which isn't in the kitchen. I've never made a kitchen without an oven before, but maybe you could put one right there or something. I don't know if you really want an oven. Anyway, here we've got a cookie and we've got a pumpkin pie and another poinsettia. And then, of course, holly. Also, the holly I did up above this area, this seating area here. I did some Christmas lights here in the same way we did outside. And yeah, that's the downstairs, I think. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on a minute. I'll do it at the end. Okay, going upstairs. Okay, I did holly over these two windows and over that one and over that one. Now, it might seem like this holly's kind of like intrusive. It kind of is, for sure. This is not the kind of build that like you're going to try to like live in for your Minecraft world, or have up all year, but you can get rid of these leaves later. Anyway, in here, I did a little shelving unit. This is just a bunch of trapdoors like that, and then trapdoors placed here, and then a couple of trapdoors like that for shelves, and then we've got our little cookie right there. And then over here, I did 2 end rods with flower pots for lamps, and then another poinsettia. And let's see, we talked about the holly. Oh yeah, I put this kind of light right here. It's supposed to be like right above the center of this carpet. I did a carpet right here, just basically 3 stripes, red, green, and then 4 stripes. And then in here, I did a little carpet here for in front of the sink, a carpet for in front of the toilet, and then right here we did another holly, and then another one of these candles, but this time with a red concrete, and this for like maybe mouthwash or something. And then right here I did, you've probably seen me do this before, but I did some fence gates here and then put red and green banners on them for a shower curtain. And that's it. You could maybe decorate this with a couple of towels maybe. Let's just do that real quick. Let's see. We'll select that guy and that guy, and we'll put some red and green towels back here. There we go. Just some red and green towels. That looks better. All right. And then I think that's it. Yeah, I needed to go ahead and put a carpet downstairs, and then we're all done. Alrighty. So I think I'm gonna do just something simple like this. Maybe I did this. Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, perfect. Just like that. A little red and green carpet. Maybe that's why I didn't put this little thing right here. All right, I'm just looking around to see if there's anything else that I see. Oh yeah, you could do a carpet in here as well. Let's do red, green, red this time. a little kitchen carpet that is festive. Okay, so I think that makes this house looks pretty darn festive, pretty darn Christmassy on the inside, and then the outside, of course, is super Christmassy. I like this build. This is a good build. Okay, guys, well, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed this wonderful little Christmas in the City build. And if you did like it, go ahead and share it or subscribe or drop a like. All that kind of stuff helps me out quite a bit. But more importantly, I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful Christmas season, and God bless.